Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel here. Now in today's video, guys, I'm going to be bringing you another video today. We're going to be doing a realistic rebuild of the Arizona Cardinals in Madden NFL 20. So right now, let's take a quick look at the team. We got Kyler Murray, who is, we already know what he is. We don't even need to do the hidden development. We already know what he is. I believe he's a superstar development. Let me just quickly check, and yeah, he is. So he is a superstar development, so that is good. So he's not hidden at all. You know, he's very, very good. He's going to carry this team. Moving on to the running backs, we do have Kenyon Drake and Chase Edmonds. Obviously, they had David Johnson, but they traded him away to get DeAndre Hopkins, who's right here. Got Hopkins. We got Larry Fitzgerald, who signed a one-year deal to come back. Then we also got Christian Kirk here. He is another guy as well that has showed some flashes of brilliance, so he'll be very, very good. Then the offensive line, we got DJ Humphries, Justin Pugh, AQ Shipley, J.R. Sweezy, and then we also got Marcus Gilbert. Tight ends, we got Max Williams and this guy Arnold. Doesn't really, matter. Moving on now to the defense. This is probably the strong suit of the team. A lot of good players here. We do have Budda Baker at free safety, one of the best safeties in the league. Very, very good. Also, Jordan Hicks came over from the Philadelphia Eagles last year. He is there as well. We got Chandler Jones, who's one of the best outside linebackers in the NFL. Former New England Patriot is here with superstar X Factor, the fearmonger ability. We got Devon Kennard, who came over from the the Lions, in free agency. Moving on here, strong safety is not really good. Defensive line is really nothing special, but the cornerbacking core has some promise. We do have Patrick Peterson, we do have Byron Murphy, and also Robert Alford, the former Atlanta Falcons. So there is some hope for this team. However, there is a lot of holes we need to fill, man. That's no disputing that. There's a lot of holes that we definitely need to fill in this team. Like, the defensive line is not really that good. Some facets of the offensive line, like the center position, is not really great, as well as the left tackle. Although DJ Humphries is young, not really progressing, so we might have to move on from him. But yeah, basically what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to load in the 2020 draft class, and we're just going to go right from there. I'm just going to simulate, like, the regular season. Yeah, I'm just going to, yeah, you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. Okay. So, anyway, yeah, I mean, this team looks very, very good. Now, guys that I might be looking to trade here, I'm gonna try to make this first year like a tank year, because to be fully honest, man, this team is not gonna make the playoffs. Like, it just won't. Like, even with the addition of DeAndre Hopkins, it just ain't gonna happen. Let's take a look here. Larry Fitzgerald, definitely someone we can get rid of. 36 years old, gonna get paid $11 million in 2020. He could definitely get shipped off. Also, AQ Shipley is another guy. We might not get a lot of value for him though. Let's see, you got Marcus Gilbert, who's a free agent after this year. We brought him back, so, yeah, we pretty much brought him back already. Corey Peters is a guy that we could get rid of, 31 years old, gonna regress, gonna get paid $4 million in 2020. Alford is a guy we can get rid of. J.R. Sweezy, however, we probably aren't gonna get rid of J.R. Sweezy. Chandler Jones is a very interesting one. He's 29 years old, but he is a 90 overall with X Factor, but he is going to get paid $21 and $20 million respectively the next few years. Pat Pete is also getting up there in age as well. So, yeah, man, this is interesting. I don't know, man. I think I might try to trade Larry Fitzgerald. I know, actually, no, it's not realistic. I don't think they'll trade him, to be fully honest. I don't know, man. See, like, it's interesting because in real life, I don't think they would trade Fitzgerald, but then again, this is a realistic rebuild where we use realistic draft classes. This is not realistic situations. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to see if we can find a trade for Fitzgerald, and I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, so the first trade has been accepted from the Vikings. We're going to trade Larry Fitzgerald, a 5th and a 7th round pick, in exchange for their 1st round pick this year. Very, very solid deal. I think that this will really work out. It also relieves $11 million off the cap. So the next guy that I'm going to want to trade, I mean, he could be Marcus Gilbert. I mean, he's going to get paid $4 million, but I don't know, man. I don't think it's the right time. Oh, man. You know what? Yeah, we're going to trade Marcus Gilbert. So we're going to see what we can get for him, and I'll see you guys back. Alright guys, so next trade has been accepted. We're trading Marcus Gilbert and then Marsh Sr. to the Bengals in exchange for the possible #1 overall pick, as well as a 5th round pick in this year's draft. So currently right now, we're stacking, man. We're stacking a lot. Currently, as we're sitting here, we have 3 1st round picks, 1 2nd, and a 3rd round pick. Next guy here, I don't know who else to trade, to be honest. I'm going to kind of look through, and we'll see. Maybe Corey Peters. Actually, yeah, we'll try and see if we can trade Corey Peters, and then I'll be back when, if something does happen. Alright guys, so another trade has been accepted. We are possibly getting another high pick here. We're trading Hassan Reddick, Corey Peters, and A.Q. Shipley to the Dolphins in exchange for their first round pick. So currently right now, we are stacking up, as it stands right now, we are sitting with currently 4 first round picks. That is a lot. I think that's all I'm going to do for trades though. Because I don't know. I don't think we can do any more. So yeah, guys, pretty much we are just going to head into the midseason point, and I'll see you guys there. All right, guys, so in week 9, this is perfect, man. We're 0-7-1. We have to be the worst record in the NFL, man. So taking a look, Kyler Murray with 3 upgrade points, though. That is promising for this year. Now, right now, we're currently sitting on a 79 overall, so we're actually where we were pretty much before we traded all those players. Taking a look, we are bottom of the NFC West. That's no shock there. Let's take a look here. No, the Texans are 7-1 without DeAndre Hopkins. That makes no sense. Okay, so the Dolphins have also won no games, as well as us. Look at this, dude. The Colts have 1 win. Eagles have 2 wins. Let's check. How are the Bengals doing? Bengals have 3 wins. That's good. And what about the Vikings? Oh, wait. Are they one of the top teams? Let's see. Are the Vikings one of the top teams? They are, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, no. Wait. Maybe I missed them. Let's see. Let's go back down. That's weird. I'm not seeing the Vikings. Oh, there we go. All right, 3 wins, dude. This is working out perfectly. This is working out really, really well. We could have some we could be in a great position here. Now, taking a look at the contracts here, the guys we already know we're going to bring back. Kenyon Drake, we're definitely going to bring back. Same thing with Campbell. Jordan Phillips is back. Let's see. I think we'll bring Damari Bird back as well. Zane Gonzalez, definitely. DJ Humphries, that's a definite bring back. And that's pretty much it. That's all the players that were brought back in real life, at least to my understanding. So Kenyon Drake is going to be brought back. We're going to give him a 5-year deal worth, let's go, that much. 32.1. That should be enough to bring him back, I'm thinking, right? Yes, perfect. So Kenyon Drake is back. Drake Campbell is the next guy we're going to address. He is also back in the fold because, you know, he came to the Cardinals in real life. So why would we not bring him back? Perfect. He is back. Jordan Phillips went to the Cardinals in real life again. Why would we not bring him back? So we're going to give him a 4-year, $19 million deal. Let's see. And boom, he does accept. Damari Bird, same thing. I'm going to bring him back as well. Let's go 4 years, $20.8 million. Boom, he is back in the fold. Zane Gonzalez, you know what, man? Go ahead, have yourself a day, 7-year deal, because we don't want to have to deal with you in the other years of the rebuild. So go ahead, boom, you are back in the fold, my friend. DJ Humphries also back in the fold as well. We're going to give him a 5-year, $43.8 million deal, and boom, he is back in the fold. And then finally, we'll go with Rodney Gunter. I think he was the last guy that was brought back in real life. I didn't really do much research before this video. I probably should do that, just, you know, to see how many players were brought back. And boom, so he is back in the fold. So everybody else is going to get basically let go because either A, they weren't brought back in real life, or B, they're just way too insignificant. So guys, we're going to go to the playoffs. We ain't making it, but, you know, hopefully we're the worst team in the NFL, man. Let's see. All right, guys, so in Week 17, we actually won a game. We actually won 4 games, man. Are you serious? 4 games. We didn't even finish the bottom of our division. The Rams finished below us. Saints went 13-3. Texans and Chiefs, let's see. To the Vikings, so none of the teams that I wanted made the playoffs, which is good. Bengals went 8-8. That's not great. Let's see. What about the Vikings? They went 5-11. That's decent. Let's see. All right, so we're about, yeah, we're right there. And then the Dolphins are the worst team in the league. That's the number 1 pick, so that's good. So at least we got the number 1 pick, as the Dolphins were the worst in the league. I like that, man. I really like that. Somehow Ezekiel Turner got 3 upgrade points. I don't know how that happened, but taking a look here, yeah, we're an 80 overall, but we're about to add some serious guys to this team. We have money to play with in free agency, as well as multiple draft picks. It is the Saints and Texans, a rematch of Week 1 on Monday Night Football for the 2019 season. So let's see who's going to come out on top of this one. And it is going to be the Texans by a score of 34-21. Okay, so they win their first Super Bowl in franchise history. And yeah, everybody else is going to screw off. You know, I just wanted to make sure there was not anybody, you know, important that I missed on there. So let's see. We are, okay, 13 million, really? I thought we would have some money. So let's see. Chris Jones is here. Andrew Luck. I don't know why Andrew Luck is here. I should make him a punter. I really should. That makes no sense why he's here. Why did they not update the roster? So Logan Ryan, he might not have been signed, or he was signed on a 1-year deal probably. Same thing with Everson Griffin. Drew Brees is back in free agency. Yeah, let's see. So let's go to quarterbacks. So Tom Brady was re-signed. That's good. Phillip Rivers was not re-signed. Marcus Mariota was not. Winston wasn't picked up. Yeah, I don't know why Andrew Luck is here, to be fully honest, but it doesn't even matter because he is going to regress. Now, I can sign one big player. I don't know, man. Who do we sign in this situation? There really is not much. Quinton Spain is an option, but he's 29, so we're probably going to get one good year out of him. Jack Conklin. I might have to go for him, man. Jack Conklin. Please don't cost a lot of money. Perfect, man. That is beautiful. So, Jack Conklin, please come on into the Cardinals organization, man. We need you. The line is struggling right now. We need protection for Kyler Murray. And then also, I will check the stats. I can only make one free agent signing, which kind of sucks. But you know what, man? It's whatever. 102 points. That should be enough to sign him. And then he'll play right tackle. That'll be a huge addition. Taking a look as well. Okay, we actually went down one overall. Maybe somebody retired. I'm not sure. Maybe somebody retired, though. Let's see. Drake basically stayed the same. Everybody stayed the same pretty much. Yeah. Maybe because we lost a lot of players for free agency. Nobody, retired. Okay, so Pat Pete's regressing. Okay. Somehow Chandler Jones doesn't regress, though. That's actually very interesting. So Chandler Jones does not even regress in this rebuild. So let's check real quick. Let's see the stats on this one. Kyler Murray, he had a decent rookie year by the looks of it. Yeah, he had a decent rookie year, man. You know, with a team that was very bare bones, he had 3,500 yards, 27 touchdowns, 9 picks. Rushing, Kenyon Drake, not awful. You know, Chase Edmonds got more touchdowns than Kenyon Drake and Kyler Murray. That's very weird. But as you can see, receiving, DeAndre Hopkins got 1,000 yards, but only 4 touchdowns. But 1,000 yards is huge. Tackles, Jordan Hicks carried this team with 121 tackles. TFLs, 20 for Jordan Phillips, 14 for Chandler Jones, 10 for Kennard. That's what I love to see. Sacks, Jordan Phillips led the team as well as Kennard. Interceptions, 2 for Jordan Hicks, 1 for Chandler Jones, 1 for Deontay Thompson, and 1 for Alfred. That's not bad, actually. That's not awful. You know, Jordan Phillips had a good year. So we ranked 30th in the league in offense, and then we were the 28th best defense, which, I mean, is expected. We basically got the legs cut out from under us. How does Mitch Trubisky win the MVP? Ahead of Pat Mahomes, Watson, Darnold, and Zeke Elliott. Tyrod Taylor came in 7th. This game makes no sense, man. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Mitch Trubisky won the MVP. I honestly cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. AFC Offensive Player of the Year is Mahomes. Defensive Player of the Year is Tremaine Edmonds. Offensive Rookie of the Year is Gardner Minshew. Defensive Rookie of the Year is Devin Bush. On the NFC side, Offensive Player of the Year goes to Mitch Trubisky. Let's check any Cardinals. Okay, Kyler came in at 9. That's pretty good. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Fred Warner. And surprisingly, no Jordan Hicks. That's weird. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Daniel Jones as Kyler Murray comes in 2nd. And no Cardinals. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Taylor Rapp as Deontay Thompson comes in at number 5. Byron Murphy at number 9. I mean, it's all right, you know. I think Kyler got robbed, but, you know, whatever, man. Whatever, you know. We'll see how it works. So anyway, can we sign Jack Conklin? This will be a huge sign, and we do get him. That is good. We're up to an 81 offense. So, guys, I'm going to see you at the draft. All right, guys, so as you can see, we do have the number 1 pick as well as the number 6 pick. So, let's go to see what we got. So, excuse me, how do we do? So, we have the 1st, 6th, 9th, and 15th overall picks. That's really good. Chase Young, man. Do I want to bring Chase Young on board? I think I do, man. I think I have to. I honestly think I have to. I mean, taking a look at the team, this is pretty much the only logical pick at number 1 because right end is really lacking. Defense was just awful last year. So why not, man? Let's bring him in. So let's go to our selection, pick player. Welcome to the Cardinals, Chase Young. He is standing at an 80 overall with a hidden development, ranked number 1 in the class. We got him at 1. Good pick, man. That's a very, very good pick. Chase Young, welcome to Arizona. Now moving on to the next user pick as Jerry Jeudy is taken out of Alabama for the Rams, trying to replace Brandon Cooks. Oh, actually, I probably should have done that trade. Yeah, whatever. Man, I forgot about it. Anyway, so now what I'm thinking is, do we want to draft Derek Brown and bring him in, honestly? Because I don't think we need receiver. Let's take a look at offensive line real quick. Is there any guys that are projected like early round picks? Okay, so Creed Humphrey looks very good. Mid-first round pick. That could be a possible selection. And Jedrick Willis is a late first rounder, so we can definitely build up the offensive line in the later picks. So I think for this pick, we're going to go with Derrick Brown. I think we're going to select him. You know, our defensive line is, you know, severely lacking, so why not? Actually, wait, hold on. Do we want to do him or do we want to do Isaiah Simmons? Because Simmons is really good. He is amazing. Like, Isaiah Simmons is really good. He did great in the combine as well, but that really doesn't mean anything in Madden Sim. I think we already picked one D lineman, so let's go with Isaiah Simmons out of Clemson. We'll take him. 76 hidden. He was ranked 13th. We got him at 6th. That's not awful. Take a look at his ratings. 90 speed as a middle linebacker. If this guy is in the game he's going to be in the game next year. It's going to be insane. Now, the Raiders do take CeeDee Lamb. That's interesting. Let's see. Derrick Brown was taken, unfortunately, with that last pick. With the pick before us, I think. AJ Epineza is an option. He's an early first-round projection. That is very interesting. Imagine the defensive line, man. Javon Kinlaw is a late first-round pick. Raekwon Davis is a late first-round pick. Do I want to go with him, or what about safeties? What are we looking at? Grant Delpit. Grant Delpit's an early first, and he, oh my god, this dude dominated the combine. Are you serious right now? Are you kidding me? This dude looks amazing. You got Shaheem Carter as well. I think we go with Grant Delpit, man. Let's select him. Let's, you know, boost the secondary. 78 overall, hidden development, ranked 4. We got him at 9. Beautiful, man. This draft is working out really good for us, man. Those trades were huge. Henry Ruggs is taken out of Alabama for Green Bay. This is our last first-round pick. We have to make it count here. Let's see. Do we want to go with Trayvon Diggs? Because, I mean, Pat P is regressing. Although Epineza looks really good. I think we got to go with AJ Epineza. Look at him, man. Let's go with him, man. Welcome to the team, AJ Epineza. 77 overall, hidden development. Ranked number 7. We got him at 15. That's great, man. Defensive line is going to be stacked now, man. AJ Epineza and Chase Young on the same defensive line. I honestly can't even believe that. Neville Gallimore was taken out of Oklahoma by the Rams. So let's go to scouted real quick. Let's see what we got. T. Higgins is a good option. As a deep threat, he'll be very, very good. I don't know, man. Let's make an offensive pick here. Okay, Albert looks decent. He's a mid-first round pick. He absolutely dominated the combine. Let's see. Do we take T. Higgins or do we go with the first round guy? I think we go with Albert, man. Let's take him. Albert, welcome to the squad, man. He is a 76 hidden, ranked 17. We got him at 38. That's really good. He'll take over at tight end. He'll be the main guy now for Kyler Murray. At tight end, at least. So now we're going to move on here to the 6th pick in the 3rd round. Yetur Gross-Matos was taken by the Rams at pick number 5 in the 3rd round. So let's take a look here. So T. Higgins was taken. That was expected. Let's try to build up our offensive line now, you know, when we look at it. So let's see. Let's go to left tackle. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, you take a look, man. Offensive line looks really good. I think we're going to have to go with Ben Bredesen. We'll go with him. Bredesen, I believe, out of Michigan. We'll go with him. 72 overall, normal development, rank 58. We got him at 70. That's good, man. That's very, very good. I think in this draft, we'll address the skill positions, the key positions that you need in football. And then the next draft, we'll really work on offensive line. Not saying offensive line is not important. I'm just saying that it's not as important sometimes as skill players. So we take a look at this one here. Wow, man, we got shafted. All right, I might have to go with Thayer, to be honest. I might have to go with him because, to be honest here, man, he looks good, and he can play left guard, so we'll go with him. 71 normal, we got him at 73, or he was ranked 73. We got him at 102, so that is very, very nice. And I think we'll make one more pick in this draft, and then we'll be done. But I'd say this is a success. This is a success, man. Chase Young, Epineza. You know, just a lot of very quality guys in this draft. Now, let's pick somebody that is projected high. Is there any 3rd rounders in here or above? There's unfortunately none. So we're going to have to pick a 4th rounder guy. So there's a center that's projected in the 4th round that could actually work out. I think we'll go with him. We'll go with Frederick Mayugoa, I believe, out of Washington State. 69, nice. And he's a normal development, ranked 97. We got him at 129. That's good. Now we're going to simulate the rest of the draft, and I'd say this was successful. I'll see you guys at the start of the second season. Alright guys, so taking a look at this team, it's very solid, man. This team is very, very good. Now we're going to generate the best lineup. We are an 81 overall. Taking a look at the talent, we got Kyler Murray, still a quarterback. We got Kenyon Drake, DeAndre Hopkins, Christian Kirk, and Damari Bell. Offensive line stayed the same, except for the fact that we drafted Bredesen as well as Mayuga. You know, just pretty simple. And then we also drafted Munford, which is not bad. We got Jack Conklin in free agency. We got Max Williams. We got Albert Okwuegbunam. Oh, jeez. I butchered his name so bad. I'm sorry. But this defense, it's good, man. You take a look. Budda Baker, Drake Campbell, Isaiah Simmons, Jordan Hicks, and Chandler Jones make up a really good linebacking core. Grant Delpit at strong safety. One of the best picks in the draft. You got Chase Young, got Ebenezer, Jordan Phillips, looking to replicate what he did last year. We got Pat Pete and Byron Murphy and then Robert Alford. We're going to have to eventually, though, get a corner, probably in next year's draft. Taking a look at the schemes here for offense, we're going to keep it at West Coast spread. In defense, we are going to be switching to a disguise 3-4. So that's pretty much it, boys, and we're just going to go to the midseason point of the second season. I'll see you guys there. All right, guys, so we're at week 9. We're at the bye week, and we're sitting at 3-5. It's an improvement over last year, to say the less, and we're currently second in the NFC West. It's not awful. You know, it's pretty good, actually. We did very, very good. Now, here's the big question, man. Are there any superstar X factors on this team? We're up to an 83, so we're playing good this year. So let's check. So Albert's superstar development. That is a great start. So he is actually going to go in over Max Williams. So does that actually decrease our overall? And apparently I cannot reorder the lineup. Why can I not do that? That is so weird. Why is he stuck as the second tight end? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know, man. That's weird. Anyway, though, moving on to the defense. Grant Delpit. Oh, my goodness. Look at all the red, man. Look at all the red. Grant Delpit, Superstar X Factor. Let's go. Chase Young is the Superstar X Factor. And then Isaiah Simmons we're still waiting on. Here we go, boys, though. Grant Delpit, man. Let's go. Taking a look at his abilities, he has Zone Hawk as well as Unfakeable. Then we got Chase Young, 82 overall. He is currently sitting at a Superstar X Factor. He has the Fearmonger and Unfakeable abilities, so that's, you know, pretty popular here. So, taking a look, Isaiah Simmons, man. We gotta wait, man. But still, AJ Epineza is a Superstar as well. Jordan Phillips actually went up to star development. I don't think he had that before, so that's good. And then Under Pressure is AJ Epineza's Superstar ability. This team is shaping up very, very well, man. I am so excited for what this team's gonna do. Yeah, guys, so taking a look at the contract situation. This is big here. I was looking to trade Pat Pete, but what we might do is a sign-and-trade deal. Now, also, Budda Baker, we are going to bring back, so we're going to address him first, so he will be brought back. We're going to go on a 6-year deal worth, let's go, $37.8 million, let's say. Good, perfect. So he is back in the fold. Devon Kennard, I think we'll let him go. I think we can do better than Devon Kennard. Same thing with J.R. Sweezy. We signed Taysom Hill. Somehow, some way, we signed Taysom Hill. So, yeah, Pat Pete, what we're going to do, we're going to give you a 3-year deal, okay? Just to make the cap hit a bit lower. 3-year deal worth $38.1 million. Perfect, he is back. We're going to use him in a sign-and-trade deal to see if we can get another first-round pick for this year or something like that. But, boys, we're going to simulate to the playoffs, and hopefully we make it. All right, guys, so in Week 17, we unfortunately do not make the playoffs. That is a bit of a bummer, but hopefully we did come close. Taking a look at our upgrades, 36 players are upgraded. This team is looking nice going into next year, and 84 overall. We finished at 5-11, so we kind of burned out at the end of the year. That's not great. You know what, though? We're fine. We still have assembled a good team. Here's the thing, now. Is Isaiah Simmons an X Factor? Let's see. He is. Oh, my God, yo. Look at this. Chase Young, Simmons, Chandler Jones, and Grant Delpit are all Superstar X Factors. Then we got Epineza as a Superstar Development. And then on offense, we got Albert Okwuegbunam as a Superstar Development as well. Guys, this is going to be a stud team, man. See, it's really good, man. You trade all your picks in the first year. You can just stack up. That's the biggest thing right now. You can just stack up, man. So taking a look at the Super Bowl, it's going to be the Steelers and the Cowboys going at it. And the winner of the Super Bowl is going to be the Steelers. So they actually win their first Super Bowl in, what, like 10 years or 13 years at this point, something like that. Because I think their last Super Bowl came in like, oh, actually, no, I don't know, man. I don't know. I know they faced the Packers in 2010, but they lost. But anyway, yeah, good thing we didn't sign Kennard, so he's gone. Everybody's pretty much gone here. You know, pretty much punters. Yeah, man. Let's check actually. How much would it be to sign Andy Lee? You know what? We'll give him a deal. Actually, you know, he's 39, man. Screw him. So anyway, that's mean, but you know what, man? I don't care. He's 39 years old, man. You know, you had a good career, man. Just bow out now. Anyway, though, taking a look, we have $13 million again to spend in free agency for the second straight year. And Marshawn Lattimore is here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Marshawn Lattimore is here. So the trade center is open. What we're going to do, we're going to try to finesse something here. So here we go. We're going to try to trade Patrick Peterson. He goes down to an 82. That slightly diminishes his trade value, but we're going to try to trade him for a first-round pick, see what we get. I'll see you guys if we find a trade. All right, guys, so we have made a trade. Patrick Peterson, Justin Pugh, and a 6th-round pick is going to go to the 49ers in exchange for their 3rd overall pick. And also keep in mind we have the 4th overall pick as well. So we're stacking up some of these draft picks. Now, in terms of our free agent core, we're sitting at the same $13.5 million. That doesn't make any sense. You know what, though? We're going to pass it up. So taking a look at offensive line, I don't think we need it, to be honest. We have a lot of young guys. I think let's work on the defensive backs, more specifically cornerback. Now, let's see. Who do we want to go after? Robbie Coleman is a superstar X Factor. I think we have to, man. I think we have to. So let's go with that. Robbie Coleman. Let's try to get him, man. This should do good, man. This should do good. He is a superstar X Factor, 86 overall. So let's advance the week. Do we sign him? This would be a huge deal, by the way. And he does accept that. He's huge. 86 overall now at the cornerbacking core. We're just going to send him right to the draft, man. I honestly don't even care. So we're going to send him right to the draft. So here we go. We're at the NFL draft, and we currently possess the number 3 and 4 overall picks. The Raiders with the number 1 pick end up selecting Trevor Lawrence, quarterback out of Clemson. The Vikings select Patrick Surtain II out of Alabama. That's very interesting, man. Taking a look now, what do we need, man? I think offensive line, I think we can pass up on. We have a lot of young guys. I trust my guys, man. I really do. Honestly, the defense is a strong suit of this team. We do not need any defense, in my opinion. We really don't, because we are just stacked at the positions. So let's check here. I think, see, do we want a stud, though? That's the thing. I think we would want a stud guy. Let's see. Well, maybe a center, possibly. A center could work. Maybe a 3rd wide receiver, but that will come later in the draft. Honestly, defense doesn't need any help. I think we're solid on defense. Look at these grades, though, man. Defensive tackle is the worst, but you got Jordan Phillips, who's really good. So, I don't know, man. I think we got to draft a center. What we're going to do, though, is we're going to try to make a little finesse move. So, we're going to try and trade DJ Humphries for one of the top 10 picks. So, let's see if any teams are interested. Now, keep in mind, he's also getting paid $8 million. So, we got to keep that in mind. So, look at the Bills here. They have pick number 28. So, they've made it very, very far in the postseason. I think the Chargers have number 5, if I'm correct. They do. Excuse me, they do. So, let's see. Just straight up. Nah, alright. So, it's going to take a bit of work. So, guys, I'll see you if I do make a trade. Alright, guys. So, we've made a trade. We have traded DJ Humphries, a 4th and a 3rd round pick next year in exchange for the number 5 overall draft picks. So, now we possess the 3, 4, and 5 overall draft picks. So, this is huge. So, now what we're going to do, we're going to revamp this offensive line. So, the first position we're going to address is going to be center. Are there any good ones in this draft? There is. Josh Myers is very good, but he's a mid-first rounder. Wyatt Davis is a mid as well. Let's check here. We got Saylor. Okay, Saylor's very, very good. We're going to select him out of Georgia. He is an 81 hidden. Are you kidding me? Wow, this dude is amazing. He was ranked 2nd in the draft. Okay, that's good. He's our center now. That works, man. That works. I'm not even going to cap. That works. So, let's see about left tackle. Austin Jackson is available. He's a late 1st rounder, though. These guys are late 1st rounders. That's the issue. What about right tackle? Any guys here? Ooh, these grades look very, very good on this guy. Next pick here, I think we're going to select Isaiah Wilson out of Georgia. We're going to get his teammate here. 79 hit him, ranked 11. We got him at 4. This is beautiful, man. Offensive line is being revamped. I love this. Now, let's see about some other picks. So we already got our center. We already got a left tackle. What other positions do we really have to improve? We got to think about this here because this is our last first round pick. So we have to really think about this one. So let's check here. I don't think we need a right guard, to be honest. I don't think we need offensive guard, and we don't need right tackle. So we already got the biggest two positions. Man, I don't know. I think just keep it as it is. Well, actually, let's see. Let's see about offensive guards. Maybe we'll pick one offensive guard. I think we'll go with one of the guards that are in the draft, one of the good ones, at least. So Wyatt Davis, we could go with him. He's a mid-first round pick, but he doesn't look awful. There's a center here, Josh Myers. He's a mid-first round pick. I think we'll go with Wyatt Davis, though. We'll go with him out of Ohio State. 78 hidden. Beautiful pick. We got him at 12, we got him at 5, and he's ranked 12, but that doesn't matter. He's a 78 hidden development. We could have really hit hard on this one, boys. We could have really hit hard. So now we're going to move on to the second round. Hopefully we get something very, very good. And let's see. So let's go here to the next pick. So are there any wide receivers available? There is this really good guy, but he runs a 4.45. That's not amazing. That really isn't that good. 4.41 is a bit better. 4.62. Who would pick that guy, honestly? 4.36. I think we have to go with this guy. Let's go with Chris Olave out of Ohio State. We'll take him. 73 hidden. Nice. Ranked 63. We got him at 36. He'll serve as a slot guy. It's very, very good. And yeah, boys, I think we've hit very, very well in this draft. We have done really well for ourselves in this draft. Now, if a running back is still available in the third round, we might pick him up. Because, yes, Kenyon Drake is good, but is he a stud? That's the thing. So, let's check here. Were the running backs taken? They were. All right. Okay. So, the running backs were indeed taken. I want to see what they are at the end of this. So, we picked all offense here. Honestly, we don't need defense. We really don't at this point. Don't need a tight end. Don't need a running back at this point because there really isn't any good ones. Definitely don't need a quarterback. Offensive line is addressed. I think now we try to make a trade. And we're going to make a trade for a running back. We are going to make a trade for a running back, guys. What we're going to do, we're going to bundle all of our picks, 3rd, 5th, and 7th. We're going to completely bow out of this draft, but we're going to try to get a running back. That is a stud, by the way. Joe Mixon. Okay. Joe Mixon would be really good. Let's see about Joe Mixon. They already have Travis Etienne. So, alright. So, they don't... That kind of sucks. Joe Mixon will be amazing, though. I'm just saying. So, let's see. Kareem Hunt. I think he's expendable in this rebuild. He is not. Okay. What about if we do Devin Singletary? Does he have a good dev trait? He has star dev at 83. It's not awful. So, let's see. Will they go for this? And they do. So, we're going to get Devin Singletary on the squad. Now, next thing we're going to do, we do not need a backup now, considering we have Devin Singletary, so why not? Let's trade Kenyon Drake. Let's see if any teams are interested. So, the Bills are interested, but they are really, really good. So, let's just go through here. Let's just go through the list, and guys, I'll see you guys once I make a trade. All right, guys, so we made a trade. We have traded Kenyon Drake, Max Williams, and a 4th-round pick next year in exchange for the Jaguars' 1st and 3rd-round picks next year. Jaguars aren't really that good. Their highest overall is an 88 on their team. So I figured, like, why not? We could get the #1 overall pick. So we're just going to sit right to the end of the year. We have made a lot of moves in this rebuild, man. We really have. And honestly, I am very confident in this team. I think we'll be great next year because of all the talent that we have amassed. We'll be very, very good. So let's take a look at the team currently. We're sitting at an 83 overall. Yeah, man. You look, Jack Conklin, Wilson, Saylor, and Davis. All hidden developments. Like, this is insane. Then our center is not really the best. But you know what? We're just going to have to deal with it. Actually, one of these guys is going to move over to center. I think it's going to be Saylor. He is the highest overall. So he is going to move to center real quick. And I'm not going to look at the depth trait, so you don't have to worry about that. So we're just going to save the changes real quick. He is going to move to center. And let's see. He is an 80 overall. All right, this is nice. So we're just going to generate the best lineup. And boom. So that is good. Yeah, this team looks very, very good. Max Williams is gone, obviously, which is sad. But you know what, man? Nothing you could do. Receiving core looks very good. There was a lot of guys, but you know what, man? It's cool. We got Singletary now as our running back, Devin Singletary, which is nice. Defense is amazing. Robbie Coleman, you got Byron Murphy, and then also Alford. We actually forgot to draft a corner. We need to do that. But we also got like Epineza, Jordan Phillips, and Chase Young. That is a great defensive line, excuse me. And I actually didn't show you guys who won the awards last year. So I am so sorry about that. I don't know if you can still see it now. Let's see. All right, so maybe you can still see it. There's hope here. Yes, you can still see it. So taking a look at the offense here, Kyler Murray, pretty much the same year. Rushing, Kyler Murray was the lead rusher. Okay, that kind of sucks. Let's see, Kenyon Drake, he went to the Bills. So let's see how he did last year. Okay, I don't know. Wait, where did he go? You know what, never mind. It doesn't matter, man. Moving on to receiving, let's check what we got. Hopkins, again, 1,100 yards, 3 touchdowns. But Christian Kirk, 579 yards, but 10 touchdowns. That's insane. Defense, Jordan Hicks dominated again. Robbie Coleman did good. TFLs here, 14 for Chandler Jones, 12 for Jordan Phillips, and then 10 TFLs and 13.5 sacks for Chase Young. Holy crap, man. 7.5 for Ebenezer is nice. And then moving on to interceptions, 2 for Jordan Hicks, 2 for Robbie Coleman. That looks good. Moving on to the yearly awards. So real quick, we were the 30th best offense, which we didn't improve from last year. But we were the 5th best defense. We did improve. But unfortunately, you cannot see who won the MVP and all that last year. So, yeah, guys. So, pretty much, I'll see you guys in the, I'll see you guys in the midseason point of season number 3. Alright, guys. So, at the midseason point, we are sitting at a record of 2-5. A little disappointing, but there is still hope for this team. Isaiah Simmons with 3 upgrade points. This is going to be good, ladies and gentlemen. Taking a look here, we are up to an 84 overall on offense and defense as well. And our overall team's an 84. Taking a look. Okay, so we already got 2 superstars in Davis and also Wilson. So, yeah, there we go. We got 2 superstars. And then also our center needs just a couple of more snaps. Just 7 more snaps. And then his depth trait will be revealed here. And, yeah, I mean, it's a bit disappointing. But I think we can overcome it. You know, taking a look, we're also going to we're just going to boost some stuff here. There we go. So we just completely maxed out our XP. So what we're going to do is we're just going to sim ahead a week, and we're going to see what the depth trait of Sawyer is, our center. So there we go. We lose 21-17. Yeah, man, this is not a good year. Taking a look though, Sawyer is a superstar development. Look at this, man. Look at all this yellow. Goodness gracious, man, this is good. Look at all that yellow. Anyway though, guys, I will see you in I'll see you in the playoffs. Oh, guys, quickly, I also forgot something as well. Let's take a look at the contract situation. What do we currently got? So, Chandler Jones, he's a very interesting guy. We're going to save him for last. Christian Kirk, though, definitely going to re-sign him. He's going to get a 6-year deal worth, let's go, $65.1 million. Should be enough to bring him back, and it is. Welcome back. Chase Edmonds, we can let go. Pretty much everybody else we can just let go. I don't know, man. I think I want to sign Chandler Jones back. He is a superstar X Factor. And who knows, man, you know, if he's a low overall, then maybe we can just do a sign-in trade, not sure. So he signs, essentially, let's say if he's under 83 overall, then we'll do a sign-in trade situation. But anyway, guys, for real, I'll see you in the playoffs. All right, guys, so we unfortunately did not make the playoffs. We finished at a 7-9 record, which is better than last year, so we are going on the up and up. This is the 3rd season, however, it is a bit disappointing. But you know what, man, nothing really you can do about that. We just have to kind of, you know, roll with the punches here. And Albert Okwuegbunam actually did get a new ability. Man, that name, I butcher it so bad and it's so funny. But he's still a star development. I mean, look at all this yellow, and then look at on the defense, man. Look at all this red. Robbie Coleman. You got Chase Young. You got Grant Delpit. You got Isaiah Simmons. You got Chandler Jones. I mean, this is a good squad, man. Like, this is a very good squad. I really like this. So let's quickly check as well. Let's go to the stats to see how we did. The Seahawks went 14-2. That is insane. Kyler Murray, once again, had the same season pretty much. You know, he's losing passing yards, but, you know, he's throwing less interceptions, so that's good. Devin Singletary hits 1,000 yards in his first year. That's good. 7 touchdowns. Receiving, DeAndre Hopkins does not hit 1,000 yards. He actually has 683. Little disappointing at a 99 overall, but he does get 7 touchdowns. Christian Kirk is the leading receiver, 870 yards and 7 touchdowns. Moving on to the defensive side of the ball, Jordan Hicks, another stellar season, 115 tackles, 8 TFLs. Byron Murphy with 108 tackles. Then you also got Isaiah Simmons, who had a very good year. Taking a look at TFLs, 18 for Epineza, 13 for Jones, 11 for Phillips. And then moving on to sacks here, 7 for Epineza, 5.5 for Chandler Jones. Interceptions, 3 for Jordan Hicks, 2 for Baker, 2 for Robbie Coleman, and also Grant Delpit in his rookie season gets 2 interceptions. We ranked 26th in the offense in the NFL which is good. And then defense, we really dropped off. We ranked 22nd in the NFL. Take a look at the yearly awards. The MVP goes to Sean Clifford, rookie out of Chicago, the Bears. I don't know where he was from, but also Joe Burrow did finish in second for the Chargers as a second-year player, as well as Tua. He is now on the Steelers. That is interesting. AFC Offensive Player of the Year goes to Joe Burrow. Defensive Player of the Year goes to C.J. Mosley. Rookie of the Year goes to Trevor Lawrence. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Caden Stearns. Moving on to the NFC Offensive Player of the Year is Sean Clifford, as we do get Kyler Murray coming in at number 7. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Aaron Donald, as Jordan Hicks finally makes an appearance in the top 10 at number 8. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Sean Clifford. That's pretty obvious. And no guys. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Mohamed Sanu on the Eagles. And we get no Cardinals. So, disappointing year, but we can rebound. I mean, we finished 7-9, so it's not awful. So, we're just going to sim right to the Super Bowl. Who is going to be playing in the Super Bowl? That's the big question that is going to be answered right now. It's going to be the Seahawks and the Colts going at it. The winner of the Super Bowl is going to be the Colts by a score of 20-14. They are your Super Bowl champions for 2021. Yeah, they are. That's right. Michael Roberts. All right, we have actually $30 million to spend. That's actually really good. You know, that's way better than the last 2 seasons that we've had in terms of just overall stuff. Now, I do want to take a look here. We do have to make strides. One of them has to be offense. Something has to give. This team is just not doing it. I don't understand what it is. We definitely need a third wide receiver. I will sign that 100%. Offensive line is great. Don't want to make any changes. Defensively, Jordan Hicks is getting up there in age. He is 30 years old and a 77 overall. At least he didn't regress a lot. Also, Drake Campbell's getting up there in age. You know, Jordan Phillips didn't really regress as much. So, definitely we do have to make some changes. We're going to try to sign a cornerback and a wide receiver. So, guys, I'm going to make all my signings, and I will show you guys them once I'm done with them. All right, guys, so we're only going to make 2 signings, but they're both pretty big ones. First one we're going to try to get is Jair Alexander, 98 overall from Louisville. We're going to try to get him on a 4-year, $66.4 million deal. Then we're also going to try to get Michael Gallup as our second wide receiver technically, because then Christian Kirk will move to the slot. We're going to try to get him on a 4-year, $49.4 million deal. The big one is Jair. Give me that, and I'm happy. Please give it, and both of them reject. Are you kidding? Wow, that is a big kick in the nuts, man. That is a huge kick. Both of them end up rejecting contracts. Now, I don't know who's still available, man. Receiver. Okay, Calvin Ridley's still available. We can go after him, or we can go after Anthony Miller and save a bit of money. They're both the same age. Is there anybody down here who has, like, a really good development trait? See, that's Golden Tate, though. Let's see. Do we want to go... let's go with Calvin Ridley. Why not? Let's go with him. Let's try to get him on. Let's go 4 years, and then we'll go 50.8. That should be enough. See, 96 total points. See, I need to get in the hundreds for this one because we didn't get Michael Gallup because of that. Okay, we definitely don't want to offer that much. That is a lot of money to offer. So we'll just go with that. Let's see. Maybe he gets us in the hundreds. Yes, it does. 104. We should be able to get him. Please still have some good corners available. And there is. Kyle Fuller is available. Not going to get Richard Sherman. Do we want to go with Kyle Fuller? I think we do, man. He's an 88 overall superstar development. Why not? You know, just why not? Do we want to go with him, or do we want to go down the list here? I think maybe Carlton Davis. You know what? Let's go a bit cheap. Let's go Carlton Davis. I was thinking about going Kyle Fuller, but he's way too much money. Why not get Carlton Davis and have some room to move around with? 102 points should be enough to secure his signature. So let's see, man. Give me someone, man. Please, do not shaft me again. Give me someone. Carlton Davis and Calvin Ridley. That is huge, ladies and gentlemen. We go 0 for 2 on the first try, then 2 for 2 on the second try. So now our receivers, and Chris Olave is a superstar development. Are you kidding me? So another guy as a superstar development, man. Take a look. Hopkins, Christian Kirk, and Calvin Ridley. We also have Chris Olave right behind Ridley. Tight ends look very, very good. Defensively, now our corners are stacked. We have Robbie Coleman, Byron Murphy, and Carlton Davis. This team is a contender. I'm saying it right now. This team is a straight-up contender. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to look at the fifth-year option real quick. Is there anything we can do? Kyler Murray. Oof. Yes, he is worth keeping long-term. Let's pick up his fifth-year option. Let's do it. Alright, so there we go. So we just picked up his option. So now that's going to postpone him for a year. Trying to win a Super Bowl, man. So let's go straight to the draft. Hopefully we did really good. I think we traded for a first-round pick, if I'm correct, but with Jacksonville. So hopefully we did secure a pretty good pick. And okay, so we have the 5th pick. That's good. That's actually very good. The Raiders with the #1 pick again for the 2nd straight year. Derek Stingley at LSU was taken by the Packers. Wow. Oh wow. Okay. So let's see. I don't know, man. We don't really need any upgrades. We really don't. Like, when you look at it, we don't really need any upgrades. Let's check, though. Defensive tackle. Late first rounder. There really is nothing. What about right end? Is there some good guys? Mid first, and then this guy is a late first. What about left end? Oh, this guy looks pretty good. He's an early first round pick. I think we got to go with this guy, Thibodeau. Why not, man? Kayvon Thibodeau, welcome to the squad out of Oregon. 79 hidden, great pick. Granted, we did reach a little bit. He's ranked 8th, but we got him at number 5, which is not bad, man. He will move over to D tackle. He'll shift over. Well, actually, no, he's not going to shift over. We'll shift Chase Young, I think, over there. Harry Miller out of Ohio State is taken by the Lions. Now, what else do we really have to pick? I don't think we need anything else. So what if we try to make a trade for like a really, really big player? I think that's probably the move that we should go with here. Because honestly, I think we're good in terms of just everything. I think we're good right now. Maybe trade for a good tight end because that's our lowest overall right now on offense. Well, right guard is a low overall actually. Defensively, I don't think we need anything yet. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll shift Chase Young to defensive tackle and we'll play the guy we drafted at left end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make a trade and I'll see you guys then. All right, guys, so we made a big trade. We traded our 1st, 2nd, and 3rd round picks for Zach Martin. That's right, boys. He's a 99 overall. So our team now goes up to an 88, bro. Are you kidding me right now? This is insane. So we're going to make 1 pick in the 5th round. Yeah, we're going to make our 1 pick in the 5th round, then we're going to move on. Zach Martin was a big pickup for us now. Our offensive line is going to be stacked with just great players, man. Zach Martin, 99 overall. He was the move to go with. We weren't really going to get anybody good in the draft because our team is already stacked. So Josh Jobe was taken out of Alabama by the Lions. They get another corner. I wonder how Jeff Okudah is doing. I really wonder. Let's see. I don't really... Okay, so there's a 4th round guy that we can pick up. There's a 3rd round left tackle. He doesn't look awful. So I think we'll take him. We'll take this 3rd round left tackle at Oklahoma. 71 normal, ranked 78. We got him at 140. We're just going to send him to the end of the draft, and I'll see you guys next year. All right, guys, this is the team that we have this year. It's looking very good, man. Kyler Murray. We got Devin Singletary, DeAndre Hopkins, Christian Kirk, Calvin Ridley. Basically, our whole offensive line is superstars except for Jack Conklin. Like, this is insane. Look at how much gold is here, man. Then we got Albert at tight end. I'm not going to try to pronounce his first name. It's too much. Defensively, we got just studs, man. Buda Baker, Drake Campbell, Jordan Hicks, we got Isaiah Simmons. Chandler Jones is down to an 84, which is not great. We'll probably get 1 more year out of him. Grant Delpit. We got Robbie Coleman, AJ Epineza, Chase Young, Byron Murphy. Now, what we're going to do is we are actually going to kick out Chase Young to defensive tackle. So, we're going to go into edit player, and we are going to move him to defensive tackle because that's one of our struggling positions. We don't really have a solid guy up the middle. So, and we do go up to an 89 overall, which is good. So, now this is what the squad's looking like. So, we're just going to generate the best lineup. And this is what it looks like, man. 89 overall. So, right now, we're going to change our defensive scheme. So on offense, we're currently sitting at 60%. We're going to move to a West Coast power run. Then defense, we're going to stay out of the skies 3-4. Now, I might trade Jordan Phillips for a first-round pick. I might see if I can do that. But yeah, I don't know, man. If this team doesn't make the playoffs, then quite frankly, I don't know, man. I don't know what I have to do. So, guys, I'll see you at the midseason point of season number 4. All right, guys, so we traded Jordan Phillips, a 3rd and a 4th round pick from this year's draft, in exchange for the Raiders' 1st round pick. The reason why I did this is because they had the #1 pick last year. They might not be good this year, so we might have the #1 pick again. So, guys, we're just going to sim to the midseason point, as I said before. I'll see you guys there. Oh, and we also traded Jordan Phillips as well. All right, guys, so at the midseason point, we are currently sitting at a 3-4 record. Not great, to be fully honest. You know, not great. I was expecting more, but you know what, bro? It's fine. I'll definitely take it 100%. As, guys, we have officially hit 90 overall, 92 offense, 88 defense. We are sitting at atop the NFC West. which doesn't really mean anything. It's kind of trash this year, man. 3-4 for the 2 top teams, then 2-5 and 1-6. Not really great, man. But you know what, though? It doesn't really matter. Taking a look at the contract situation, though. This is interesting. DeAndre Hopkins has a contract. Devin Singletary. Byron Murphy. Now it actually works out good because Kyler Murray would have had his contract year where we pushed it back because of the 5th-year option, which I actually love in this game. DeAndre Hopkins, man, he wants so much money to come back, man. He really does. This is interesting. Devin Singletary as well wants to come back. I think I might just sign Hopkins and Murphy and let everybody else walk. Because to be honest, apart from those 2 guys, by the way, we have Kirk freaking Cousins as our backup quarterback. That is just interesting. And we also have this guy, Zach Van Rosenberg, which is a great name. I think that's what we're going to do, man. DeAndre Hopkins is the first guy that's going to get a lucrative deal. And we're talking lucrative. This is probably the most money a receiver has gotten. He is back. That is good. Byron Murphy is our next priority. He is going to be signed, and we will not have enough money to bring back Devin Singletary, man. He was a great player on this team. He was a leader, but sacrifices, just like Big Sean said, sacrifices, man. So Devin Singletary, the most we can give him is a 4-year deal with $6.2 million. He's not going to take that. He's going to be gone at the end of the year. It sucks, but you're just going to have to move on. So, guys, I will see you in the playoffs of season number 4. All right, guys, so in the last week, we did lose to the 49ers, but we are in the playoffs with a 10-6 record. That's good, man. I'm so happy we finally make the playoffs in year 4. Took a long time, but we're here. 32 upgrade points. What overall are we at now? 90 overall. We still stay the same, but Chris Olave now has a new trait. That's very, very good. Taking a look at what we got, he is still a superstar development, which is good, man. I'm not gonna lie. Superstar development, is amazing. Yeah, guys, this team looks good. Hopefully we cannot get bounced in the wild card round, as we do win the division at 10-6. Oh my goodness, man, look at that. Look at how bad the division is, man. 10 losses for all of the teams except us. That is crazy, man. The NFC West was bad this year. Taking a look, though, Kyler Murray, he finally improved. Thank God, man. He threw 33 touchdowns and 12 picks. That's good, man. Devin Singletary, 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns. I'm so sad we're going to lose him. Receiving, DeAndre Hopkins, 1,000 yards, 13 touchdowns. Christian Kirk, 752 and 6 touchdowns. Defensively, Isaiah Simmons, 125 tackles, 8 TFLs. Jordan Hicks is regressing a little bit. 14 TFLs for Chase Young. He bounces back. Epineza and Chandler Jones follow suit. Moving on to sacks, 11.5 for Epineza, 8 for Chandler Jones, 7.5 for Chase Young. Moving on to interceptions, 3 for Simmons, 2 for Murphy, 2 for Carlton Davis in his debut year, which is nice. We move up, we move up a little bit. 20th best offense in the NFL, and defensively we're second, so we had a big increase this year. Yearly awards, MVP goes to Joe Burrow already at a 93, man. That is insane, man. No Cardinals, unfortunately. AFC Offensive Player of the Year goes to Joe Burrow. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Jayon Brown. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Isaiah Spiller. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Antonio Alfano. So the Texans do sweep in that regard. NFC Offensive Player of the Year goes to Jacoby Brissett on the Buccaneers, man. How ironic. Kyler Murray comes in at number 5. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Khalil Mack. Isaiah Simmons comes in at number 3. No one else there. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Spencer Rattler on the Falcons. As Malik Davis comes in at number 8. That's interesting. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to DeGabriel Floyd on the Giants. And actually, we do get Kayvon Thibodeau coming in at number 10. We actually didn't even look at his development traits. So, fingers crossed that this is a good depth trait. Give me a superstar X Factor, please. Give me something here. And he is sitting... Wait, is he defensive? Actually, yeah, he's defense. Whoops. He is... Okay. For some reason, he still doesn't have his depth trait. That is actually really weird, because he played the whole year. That's actually kind of weird. Anyway, though, here we go. We're playing the Panthers. Can we move on to the divisional round? And we do not. We lose in the wild card round. With this team, man, what do I have to do, honestly? I don't know what I have to do at this point. So, guys, we're just going to move on to next year. Or, actually, let's see who's in the Super Bowl. Man, I cut myself off a lot. I'm sorry, guys, but I just do that, man. It's just nature. As the Steelers and the Buccaneers do face off in the Super Bowl, and it is going to be, the winner is going to be The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 31-17. They finally win their first Super Bowl since 2003, man. That is a big win. Singletary, not going to be able to come back, man. I'm so sorry. Not RIP, but you know what I mean, man. Devin Singletary, we're going to miss you, man. You drove this offense. You were incredible in your 2 seasons here. We don't have the money to sign you, though. I'm sorry, man. We do not have the money to sign you, and I feel bad doing it, man. But we just got to go straight to the draft. We got to deal with it. We got to find our next running back. So, guys, I will see you in the draft. All right, guys, so we possess the number 10 pick in the draft. I believe that's the Raiders pick, if I'm correct. And we possess the number 24 pick. That is our pick. Jamison Williams was taken, receiver out of Ohio State. Are there any running backs? Zachary Evans is available. Early first rounder out of Georgia. We love Georgia, man. Let's take him. He is a 80 overall hidden, ranked number 5 in the class. We got him at number 10. This works for me, man. This actually works for me. I'm very, very happy that we got our running back, our replacement for Devin Singletary. Now we have the number 24 pick. We got to make a trade, boys. We got to bring in somebody because we don't really have anywhere to improve. We just really don't. Well, actually, a middle linebacker would actually be good. A linebacker would be good. I'm not going to dispute that. This guy looks pretty good. Mid-first rounder, Savall Smalls. Why not? Out of Alabama, let's take him. He is a 78 hidden, ranked 14. We got him at 24. Brilliant. I love it, man. I love it. Let me tell you something, all right? I love it. All right, so now that we have that completed, actually, no, we can't even make a trade. We can't even make a trade unless we give something up. Well, that stinks because we just got to pick what we have to pick, you know? We have to kind of roll with the punches, you feel me? We'll go with the best available player for each pick here. Derek Wingo was taken out of Florida, right outside linebacker. So let's see. Let's go to our scouted. Let's see. Any first round guys in here? I'm looking for the first rounders. Alright. Does not look like there's any first round picks here. Or first round talents, excuse me. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So we'll just take, I don't know, we'll take like Prince. Why not? 75 normal. I don't care. So I just liked his name, honestly. I like the Prince name. All right, so we're just going to sim to the end of the draft. Guys, I will see you in season number 5, man. We have to do this, man. Come on. All right, guys, so we are in season number 5. This is it, man. This is the culminating season. We have to do good here. We have a blue chip running back here in Zachary Evans taking over for Devin Singletary. Honestly, the shoes are big to fill, but we can do this. We also got DeAndre Hopkins. He's back. Christian Kirk is back. Ridley, Olave, basically nothing changed pretty much other than the loss of Singletary. Defense, it looks decent, man. Chandler Jones is down to an 81. That sucks. You know, you got Campbell. He's down pretty low. So what we're going to do is Smalls, we are going to shift him to middle linebacker. We're going to shift him there. We got to do something here, man. Something has to give. We got to make the playoffs. We have a very good team. We made the playoffs last year, got bounced in the first round. We are looking for retribution this year. We have to do some. We're up to a 90 overall, which is good. Let's quickly generate the best lineup. And, yeah, pretty much the same overall that we had last year, which, I mean, you know, it's warranted, you know, whatever. Yeah, I mean, this team is looking solid, man. It's looking solid. We definitely have a lot of quality guys on this team. Taking a look at the scheme fits for this year, we're going to change the offense to nothing. We're going to keep it. And then the defense, we are going to keep the same with the disguise 3-4. I don't know what it is, but in like every rebuild, the scheme fit just keeps going lower and lower. So anyway, guys, we're going to go to the mid-season point of season number 5. Come on, man. Something's got to give. Let's go. All right, guys. So at the mid-season point, we're 1-6. Really? You mean to tell me that we're 1-6? That just doesn't compute. We're the same overall as last year. How are we that bad? 1-6. You can't even give me 3 wins. You can't even give me hope. Goodness gracious, man. Zachary Evans is getting close to seeing his depth trait. You gotta be serious, man. Okay, Thibodeau is a superstar X Factor. Are you serious right now? Look at this team. On this defense, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 superstar X Factors. And then there's 8 total. And then for superstar, people with abilities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 players with abilities. And you mean to tell me that this team is 1-6? It just doesn't compute in my head, man. It just doesn't. The Giants are 6-1. How? How in the world does that happen? We win against the Giants. That's decent. Best we can go is 10-6, but that ain't gonna happen. And alright, so you know what? I'm not gonna feel the suspense. I'm not gonna feel the suspense anymore, man. We're looking at what Zachary Evans is. If he's X Factor, I don't know, man. Let's see. He's a superstar development. Okay, alright. It's not bad. It's not as bad as it would have been. Man, come on, man. Something's gotta give. Like, are you kidding me right now? Alright, how much does Kyler want? I'm actually interested to see that. How much does he want? $183 million. But we actually have a lot of money, which is weird. We actually have so much money, but look at who we got to dish it out to. Derek Carr is our backup quarterback. I mean, alright guys, we're just going to sim to the playoffs. I mean, hopefully we can at least get on a run and make it, man. Goodness gracious. Alright guys, in week 17 we didn't make the playoffs. I actually cannot believe what just happened at this point. I can't believe what happened. It's just unbelievable, man. 92 overall, and yet we don't make the playoffs. We finished 5-11 at a 92 overall team. I seriously don't understand how that's even possible. How? How is that even possible? Look at our offense, dude. Look at our offense. Look at our defense, too. Another superstar development. Like, it just doesn't make sense, dude. It just doesn't. Like, oh my god, man. That just, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video of me suffering. If you did, smash a like. I'll see you guys later. Take care, but most importantly, stay classy.